Ah, World of Tanks. One of my all-time favorite games, no doubt about it. But, how exactly did the tank come to be? Well, as everybody knows, it's used in the military today in World War I and World War II, but it was actually invented in 1915 by Lancelot de Mol. So, here is kind of what I found out about the first tank, which was nicknamed Little Willie. I know what you're thinking. That sucker is ugly. But it's Little Willie. You can see why it'd be a great tank. You've got all these treads, this armor plating everywhere, these two drive wheels in the back which help with all-terrain movement. You've got these two windows which had Vickers 2-pounder guns in them. But look at this little hook right here on the front. That hook was 100% for barbed wire. In World War I, which was during 1915, the Germans had barbed wire everywhere. And if you tried to go in and remove it, the Germans had machine gun embankments that would shred anyone that got near it. So, here's the idea behind the tank. If you had a box made of steel that had bullets that bounced off it, you could go in and utterly destroy this barbed wire, which would then allow your foot soldiers to move in and take land, which would advance your front and help you win the war. That is 100% why Little Willie was invented, simply to deal with barbed wire. And although Little Willie was developed solely to deal with barbed wire, the tank you obviously know today does not look anything like this. Most of them have turrets and can fire larger rounds than 2-pound bullets. Well, when the tank first rolled in the field, they figured out how well it could do against other tanks, and stuff like this KV-2 was invented. I'm not gonna lie, Little Willie wasn't exactly a resounding success. It could only go 2 miles per hour, kept constantly overheating, and would not stop getting stuck in trenches. But because of Little Willie, this thing called Big Willie, or the Mark I male British tank, was invented, which was much better. So, how exactly did this Little Willie affect life as it is today? Well, World War II and World War I would both have been fought very differently if not for the invention of the tank, not to mention the modern military of today. But the undoubted most important thing it's done is create a world of tanks. And so, once again, just to go over the military aspect, you've got the M130 Heavy, the M1 Abrams, you've got the Chaffee, and last you've got the M4885 Patton. And then on top of that, there are so many tanks, there's no way I can even count. So that was my presentation on the tank. I hope you enjoyed it, and here's a few last second things to remember. The first tank was invented in 1915. It was nicknamed Little Willie, and it had all these problems, but it led to everything you know about him today. Thank you for watching. What the heck? Only one man could have done that.
And his name is John C.